Yo, 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 what's going on, world? This your boy Najee from Cigar Talk, and today I got a very special guest, man. Seated to my right, it's one of the hottest upcoming in the game. I got my man, Curmel Moton.
Yes, sir.
What's up, brother?
It's good.
How are you, man?
I'm good. Just been working hard,
Yeah.
Ready.
I'm excited, man. You know, it's the first time I've been to the Mayweather gym facility. I feel like you grew up in this motherfucker here. Like, this your home.
Yeah, definitely.
Talk about, like, I guess, how does it feel to see different iterations of the gym, right? Like you started as a kid, you seeing people come and go. Like, what is it like from then till now?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, cause I've been here since I was like 9, and I just seeing all the pros from back then, seeing Floyd train come throughout his career. It just gives me so much experience. That's why I feel like I'm a lot more ahead of a lot of guys that's my age and like on my level. I got a lot more experience than them coming up in this gym.
Nah, for sure. You 17 years old, bro. It's crazy. Just like I feel like you're so experienced for your age. But how'd you get a fight? I thought you had to be 18 to actually be a pro.
Not in certain states you could be 17. Nevada's one. I think Texas is also one. But yeah, I was with Floyd. Floyd pulled some strings and just made it happen for me.
Yeah. So now, obviously, like, you know, you've had a real decorated amateur career, right? Like, you just won 18, what was it, 18 something championships?
Yeah, 18-time national champion.
Yeah. How was that like? Because obviously you dreamed of being a pro. This moment it's finally happened. You 2-0. The first fight, I was there. I was after that was Jamel and Canelo fight.
Canelo, yeah.
Did it live up to the expectation of what you thought in your mind?
Yeah, definitely. It exceeded it. I thought like it was gonna be my debut. It's gonna be just like some little guy, get him out of there real quick. How most people's debuts are. Wasn't gonna be a lot of people there, but Floyd had set it up to where I fought after the main event. So he knew that there was gonna be like a pretty good crowd there still. Yeah. With them knowing I was fighting, so it was crazy. A lot more packed than I expected it to be, and a lot more like buzz. So yeah, it was fire.
Yeah, it's crazy because I was sitting next to the kid who you was fighting. I think it was his mom. I was sitting next to his mom. So when she started, she was like, "Yeah, beat him up," and she was like, "No, baby." No. So, but how? Like, what was it for you? Like coming out, right? Like it's such a big moment. It's the debut. It's Canelo, Charlo. It's a huge, it's a huge event. Were you nervous? Was the nerves working? Like, how did you feel on the walkout? Like you walking out to really do it. It's the first time.
To be honest, I haven't, like, since I've been pro, I haven't been nervous for either one of my pro fights.
Don't cap, man. Come on.
Nah, for real. I was way more nervous for my amateur fights for some reason.
Damn.
I feel like just the whole atmosphere and just the whole pro, like everything about it, I just like it more. I feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
And I think, like, my outfit helped, too.
Did the gold
I was in the locker room for my debut, and I put the outfit on. I was looking in the mirror. I was like, "This fresh." I started feeling myself.
Right.
So after that, I was straight.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up. I think the amateurs. A lot of people say just the amateur style and the pro style is two different games, right? It's boxing, but the way that you fight is different. Do you feel like it's been a transition or learning experience, just going from using the amateur style and winning all of those to now you gotta fight in the pros?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a change, of course. It's 8-ounce gloves, no headgear, so you gotta be more patient with certain things. You don't want to run into stupid shots. But I feel like I've always had like a pro style throughout my amateur career, and so I still fight like the same. Of course, we get sharper and sharper every time, but my style is my style, and I got so many different styles. Also, I could change at any time if I needed to, but there's a little bit of change, but still the same.
Yeah. Do you feel like you was executing all them styles in the amateurs? Like, like you say, you could fight from long range, you could fight from inside. Do you feel like, are those things that you had to use in the amateurs, or is that stuff that you just had but you ain't never had to really bring it out?
Yeah, definitely. There was times because there's so many different guys I fight. I fight tall guys, southpaws, short guys. So, you got to be able to have different styles. And sometimes in fights, I'll come out the first, like in my amateur fights, I'll come out the first round boxing. And second round, make an adjustment, start putting the pressure on. So, you got to be able to have different styles. In my amateur career, I showed that.
Yeah. Okay. I know I seen another interview you did back before. You said you started since you were 6 years old, boxing. That's a crazy age to really start, bro. It's like, what I'm saying? I see little pictures of you with gloves on as a real little kid. What was the point that you felt like you love this shit, right? Because there's a difference between doing it, like, all right, I'm gonna do it because my dad, my dad got me in here and I'm doing it, versus you actually feeling like this is something that I love to do. What point did that happen?
I always liked it. I feel like it was my first fight. My first fight was a tournament. It was called the Desert Showdown tournament, and I went with a big team. And we all fought. Most of us won, but I ended up leaving the tournament with 2 belts.
What you mean?
So first I fought at the normal tournament. I won. Then the second day, my opponent backed out. So then they found me a match bout, just some random dude. I don't remember if he was bigger than me or what, but I won that fight, so I got another belt. So then after that, I was like, oh, yeah, I
can do this. Like,
I was the only one, my whole team, like, left with 2 belts. So I feel like I was special, so.
Yeah. Is this something that, like, when you started, that you felt like you was naturally good at, or was it something you had to work to get good? Because some people say some people say you a phenom, right? Like, you a generational talent. I heard people say that. Do you feel like is this something that you already had in you, or was it like you learned it?
Both. I feel like I definitely got special things about me, but also a lot of my skills and stuff that came from hard work, dedicating myself in the gym, and just perfecting my craft. So it's a little bit of both.
What you think of the special things about you? If you had to say like some of your special attributes, what you think?
My athleticism, my drive, my counter-punching ability. I feel like I got great timing, and I'm able to see shots coming great and work off them. So a lot of things. I don't even know all the special things about me. They just come out.
It's so early.
They just come out in the fight.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Who was the first fighter that your dad put you on to? Like, before you went to it, when you was watching it, like, yo, son, watch this.
Definitely Floyd. Like, when I was born in Utah, and before we moved out here to Vegas, like, before I even started boxing, my dad, he would always put on Floyd and, like, all the people from the Mayweather gym on the YouTube. And they used to tell me, like, well, you gonna be up there with them one day and all that. And then, yeah, so definitely Floyd. And then when I started, like, really boxing, they showed me, like, all the old school fighters, like Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, all them guys.
Right. It's crazy you living out the dream that, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like, was this a plan that your dad had? Like, he had a plan, like, all right, I got a son, I'm gonna make him box and he gonna be nice, or did it just happen like that?
Nah, my dad definitely had a plan for me. I would say he made me box, but he introduced me to it, and he pushed me to do it. But I've always had, like, a choice. If I didn't want to, I've had opportunities to stop, but it's always been something I wanted to do and I want to be great in, so it's a little bit of both.
So when you're 6 years old, first of all, you're in Utah. I didn't even know there's black people in Utah. Man, like, you know what I'm saying? But you in Utah, like, and you boxing from so young, dedicating your life to this. Did you have a childhood outside of boxing? Like, was you doing other things besides that?
I mean, of course, I wasn't just, like, locked in the house. Sometimes I'll go out, like, I'll go play outside with my friends, but a lot of time I spend in the gym. For boxing, you got to make a lot of sacrifices. You know, I had a childhood, but not as much as other kids. I was in the gym a lot of the times. Yeah. But so it's like both.
You feel like you missed out on anything or nah?
Nah, 'cause I feel like the sacrifices I made, they all gonna pay off. Yeah. So I don't have no regrets with nothing.
All right. What about school? Like, how was it in school? Like, did everybody know, like, oh, this kid is a boxer, or what? Like, what was the vibe?
Yeah, they knew I was a boxer. Like, my teachers and stuff. Like, even in elementary school.
Oh, you still in school now?
Nah, I dropped out.
Oh, okay.
But even, like, in elementary school, back then I was already, like, on Google and all that stuff. I was already, like, so people knew.
Anybody want to smoke? like
nah.
His kid. You ever had, like, a fight outside the ring before?
Yeah, when I was younger, though.
Yeah. What happened? You took an L? Did you win?
No, come on.
I was fortunate enough to be at your first fight. The press conference, I was the dude that asked the question at the press conference, as a matter of fact, when Floyd, I know one of the things Floyd said, he said, you're going to be a millionaire within 24 months. That's one of the things I remember him saying. When you hear shit like that, how does it make you feel? What do you think, like, when he said that?
It motivates me to keep working, and it gives me something to look forward to, and, like, let me know, like, my hard work gonna pay off. Yeah. You know, I'm not doing this just for nothing. So definitely motivates me.
does the money part make you more focused? Like when he like, because he said what he said, where he was like, I'm Nostradamus. When I say X, Y, and Z, he's like, I told y'all about Tank, I told y'all this, I'm gonna tell y'all this kid gonna make $1 million, da da da. Does it feel real to you right now? Like the money part, like this is right here, does it feel real?
At first, no, but after like my 2 fights and then like the money started coming in, now I feel like if I keep fighting, I'm gonna get there. But it definitely just motivates me, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I want to talk about the amateurs a little bit. Who was like your hardest fight? Do you have one fight in your head that if you had to think about it like amateurs, like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, this one was kind of.
I'll say, I mean, I wouldn't say like really hard. But a lot of people would think I would say probably Zaquin, but nah. I say this other southpaw, tall southpaw. His name Marcus Luther. We fought 3 times. I won all 3, but you got to be on point with him. He fight people in amateurs, put them sleep.
Yeah.
So like you got to be on point, like perfect. So fight him, and I learned a lot fighting him. Got my defense really sharp.
Yeah.
So I had to be like on point with him. So that. If I had to say one, that'd be him.
Yeah. But a lot of people, you said people would say Zaquin because I think he beat you in the.
We fought last year March.
Yeah. I mean, how did you feel? Because I saw it on Twitter and like they was making it a thing on social media. I think because it's Shakur cousin, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a whole thing before it started. What do you remember from that fight, or what did you learn just from that match?
It was a great fight, and I messed with Zaquin. He a good fighter, and I learned a lot from that fight. You know, I learned that I gotta stay like in the gym. I gotta keep working hard.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you could get big headed, you know, when you keep winning and winning.
Right.
So that I would say like humbled me, I guess, you know, let me know that I need to, like, I'm human, I need to stay on top.
Right.
So of course, I wouldn't want it to happen in the pros, so now I know, like,
it's different in the pros.
Yeah,
so I know. But that's, you know what, sometimes them type of lessons is things that you need to really make you grounded, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know, like Floyd, he lost amateur, then he went pro, then took off, things like that. So I feel like it definitely helped me.
Yeah. That's what's up. What about tell me about the sparring session, because they made a big deal about that on social media too. I think Core came with Zaquin and Lil Manny, a couple of his people. And they was like, I think it was like, y'all, the Jersey niggas versus the Mayweather team.
Really?
What was that whole day? What was that to you? Like that whole session, basically? It
was great work. I sparred Zaquin, a dude from New York named Ramir Walker, and then I sparred Lil Manny.
Yeah. And
it was great work, all of them. None of, like, all the, like, big old heated stuff, that had nothing to do with me or the people I sparred. Right. It was with my boy Jahan, and then one of their fighters, Rajon Chance, Manny's older brother. But like everybody's seen on there, somebody got knocked down, and then but.
Do it get super competitive in here? Because I know, like, you know, when we used to watch all the footage from, you know, when 24/7 with Mayweather, the doghouse and everybody, have you felt that competitive energy just being in this gym?
Yeah, definitely. You know, sparring, everybody. We spar hard over here. Like in Vegas, everybody spar hard. A lot of people commenting like, "Oh, why they sparring like that?" Yeah. But when it's like 2 high-level guys, you know, we're able to handle that. So we go 100% in the sparring. Yeah. But they're definitely competitive. Everybody's trying to be better than everybody. So you know, there's no friends in boxing really. Yeah. We all trying to be better than each other. But there's definitely competition. There's more. I feel like it's more like tension when like other people come from other states.
Oh, like not your own gym, like
the people here at our gym, we spar hard, but it's all like love. When people come from other places, not necessarily the people from Jersey, like I'm real cool with them, but like other people, they come, like we try like get them out of there, like because they come in our gym, so we gotta stand on business.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I see you stand on business picture. I was like, yo, Mel is wilding over there. So, yo, man, you've had the privilege to, you know, be around Floyd since kid. Like, you still, I ain't gonna say you're a kid, you're a young man now, you know what I'm saying? But since you was a real kid, you know, what do you feel like is one of the things that you learned to just pick up from, you know, stuff he's told you or stuff you've seen?
I say just to always work hard, you know. A lot, they see like Floyd, like, oh, he out with girls, all that stuff, but really Floyd, he a very hard worker. He dedicated himself. He eat, sleep, box. You know, he in the gym every day, working hard as he can. So
Yeah.
I definitely learned that from Floyd. You always got to stay dedicated, no matter how much money you got, no matter your environment, who's around, how much fame, you got to always work hard.
What's the difference between, like, I guess, working with Floyd versus his pops? 'Cause I see his pops was, you know, you was doing mitts and stuff with his pops. Is it, like, similar or is it, like, different?
I mean, I never hit mitts with Floyd.
Oh, okay.
But, like, Floyd, like, I was working on the bag. Floyd come over and show me some stuff. But it's like the same.
Yeah.
Floyd Senior, he actually like coached me. Floyd, he come and he like showed me stuff, but like Floyd Senior was like I was really working with Floyd every day.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, they're both the same. Floyd Senior top.
Yeah.
Floyd everything. So
yeah,
it's the same.
Okay. A lot of people compare you to Tank. You know what I'm saying? You get that a lot just because, you know, it's the Mayweather gym, you light skinned, y'all got power, you feel me? When you hear that, like when they call you Tank 2.0 or whatever the case is, how do you feel about that?
I used to take it as like a compliment. When I was an amateur, I used to take it as a compliment. Because they comparing me to Tank, you know, he faced the boxing, like the biggest names in the sport, real high skilled. But now I feel like I want to make a name for myself. I don't want to be 2.0 or nobody. I want to be the first me, you know, and make my own name. So
I respect that. So you gonna tell niggas stop calling you that? Like, yo, bro, stop calling me that. All right. What was it like when you sparred him? I know you sparred Tank early on. You know, he's one of the best in the game, super strong. What was that experience like? Like, replay that experience for me. Like, you coming out of it, what was your thought?
Yeah, I was nervous at first, but it was great work. I think I was 15 at the time we sparred, so he wasn't really like trying to knock me out or nothing like that. But we was going like, he was using the speed on me. Like, we was both like going speed for speed, and it was great. It was like a chess match, and it was fun.
Did you understand in that moment like why he is who he is? Like, did that make you see it, or it was kind of you expected it? What it was?
Yeah. I seen why he's able to beat these guys. Then I also seen why I'm so like I got all this hype around me too. So.
Sure. You sparred Shakur too. You know. What's the difference, would you say, between sparring Tank and sparring Shakur? Like, how does it differ for you?
Shakur is like, they're both like two totally different fighters. They both got high skills. I feel like at the time, of course, Tank was not really using his power and really sitting down on shots because I was younger. But his pace is more like a explosion. He moved around, he moved and explode like 1-2 shots. Shakur is more like a constant, like he's always in your face.
Right.
And it's like always like working. Whether he's punching or not, he's right there in front of you.
Right.
And but me and Shakur was like actual work. Like, cause at the time I was like, it was actually a week before I fought his cousin.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's not that long ago then. Okay.
That was like almost a year now. So but yeah, me and Shakur was like actual work. Like, he was really like working. We was working for real.
Yeah.
So that was good work. We went 6 4-minute rounds. It was good work.
Damn, that's what's up. Okay.
I learned a lot from Shakur.
I would say one of the biggest fighters, obviously, around your weight class, and know you're in your way, the monster.
Yeah.
Everybody talk about him, he a beast. I heard you say one time in the interview, like, yo, when it's all said and done, I'm gonna be that guy. You know what I mean? How, like, do you feel like that's, because you far away from that as far as fighting him just because you're still in the beginning, but like, how far away do you feel like are you from being able to challenge a fighter of that caliber? Like, is that something you feel like, all right, I just need a couple years, or I can do that now, or like where you feel like?
I feel like, as far as like my skill set, like even now, but I want to get more experience, of course, play it smart. Yeah. But I'm not that far off. Yeah. I've worked with a lot of guys like that's around him, go head to head with him, like, and I've did my thing against
put that work in
it. Nah, I like, in a way, he a nice fighter. He's fast, strong, all that. Like I said in the interview, but I feel like I'm not that far away from him. And a lot of people thought I was trying to call him out or trying to clout chase saying his name. Right. But they asked me about him, so I just answered the question.
For sure.
But One day.
Is he somebody that like you look at like? Do you have people you look at like I want that fight, or is it just, or you just like whatever, like whatever comes comes?
I mean, of course, there's a lot of guys like one day I think about like, oh, one day I'm gonna be like at the top and I'm gonna have to go with him. I'll say that's probably my dream fight eventually. One day, maybe at 26 or 30 with in a way.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to Floyd because, like, you know, a lot of people don't get to be in this position that you in. How did y'all even connect that? How did it happen to where you was really around the camp like that?
Really, it happened. I had another boxer that was down here at the time. He was like in a position I am with Floyd, but like he was younger, so he was just like he was probably about 8 at the time or 9. Yeah. He was always in the gym with all the pros and stuff, and so I came down here with him, and he in Floyd's training camp, and I started just watching, and then I spoke to Floyd one time. I got a picture with him, and then I had sparred some of the guys that be around the gym, and I like put hands on them. And then so
Floyd seen it like, yo.
Yeah, now Floyd wasn't there, but like other people that like close to Floyd was there, so they probably told him. And then I started training here not long after that, and then all the pros that's in here, like back then it was like Ishe Smith, Jalen Love.
I remember that era. Badu Jack and all that.
Yeah. Okay. Around that era, I started training here. And at times like 9 or 10, and they noticed my skills even back then.
Right.
Like all the pros, they was like, oh, he's sharp. So I guess word probably got back to Floyd, and then eventually one day I seen Floyd, and he was just showing me love, like
he knew who you was already,
he was like, oh, little champ, what's up, all that, and then and I've been just solid with them since then. Just been loyal, been training at the gym, always repping them. So
What point did it start to get real for you in terms of like business, right? Like, cause it's one thing to just be around. There'd be a lot of people I feel like be around, but then to convert it to like, all right, yo, I'm gonna send you a contract. We're gonna do business together. What point? Like, what was the first conversation y'all had about business together?
Probably I was supposed to go to Germany last year around October. No. I fought in September. A month before that, I was supposed to go to Germany, and then 2 days before I was gonna get on the flight, Flo was like, because he had seen me spar the week before, he was like, don't go on that trip, because I was supposed to fight in Germany. He was like, don't go, we're gonna turn you pro right now. And then I was like, all right, bet. And then he was like, I'm gonna get the contract, all that, and then.
So was that easy? Like it was just, all right, let's go?
Because we had been waiting.
You was just ready.
I've been ready. I was just waiting on Floyd's call, so when he made the decision, we was ready. Then a month later, I fought on Canelo's undercard.
Damn. So he kept his word. Did everything he said.
Yeah.
What was it ever a point that you as an amateur was thinking of signing with another promoter at all? Like, was there ever a time? Because you know, when you were amateur winning a bunch of stuff, I'm sure they got promoters trying to be like, yo, what's up? Come over here.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time you thought about any other options, or it was always like, man, I'm gonna just.
Nah, I've had them. Like they called, they invited me over here. I just told Floyd. I was like, oh, they tried to call me and have me go over here. Yeah. I've always been wanted to sign with Floyd.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, you know, he's the money man. You know what I'm saying? We see him spending that bag.
Right.
What's the craziest, like, bag story you've seen from Floyd? Or some crazy shit that you realize, like, damn, he got money for real. Like, what was the craziest thing you've seen like that?
I ain't really seen like spend nothing like that for real. Cause I don't be with him a lot.
Yeah, but just that you've seen around him, or you know what I mean?
I seen his jewelry.
Yeah.
Like he was just getting it already. He was leaving, and then I was at his house, and it was like mountains of it. I was like, damn. But that was crazy.
What's it like being at the crib? Is it just like, is it motivation? Is it like...
Oh yeah, definitely. It's motivation for sure. Yeah. Floyd got a tight house.
Yeah. What happened to the Olympics, man? Why, like, you ain't never go to the Olympics? What, like, why was that? Was it just because you wanted to turn pro and didn't want to even do that?
Yeah, also, and they changed the age requirement. You got to be 19. Oh, so by 2024 Summer Olympics, I'll only be 18.
Oh, so you wouldn't even been able to do it until...
So, and also with Floyd making decision, I was supposed to go compete internationally.
Yeah.
Like, when he told me that, I was supposed to go to Germany for the USA team.
Right.
But, just made a decision to go pro.
Was that something that you ever like wanted to do? Like, all right, I want to be an Olympian and I want to do that, or was it like you ain't really care that much?
Yeah, when I was younger, I wanted to get a gold medal, but as I got older, it was like, why would I wait and do all that when I could be world champ by then?
Yeah, for sure. Is it hard for you to be patient as you moving? Like, cause you know you 2-0 and everybody. I think when people hype you up to this type of level, I think people be wanting to see bigger fights soon. Sooner than everybody else.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes like, cause I be watching the guys like the champs in my division, and all that, and I'm like, I don't think I'm that far from them. Like, my team be like, just take it slow, go get your experience and all that, and with Floyd, he trying to move me quick. He trying to get Lee Wood to debut, all that.
Yeah.
So I just sometimes it be hard. Like I'm ready for like all that, but I just got
Hold up, would you have really fought Lee Wood though if that was the call? Because he ain't like that's a real experienced fighter. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely not. Lee Wood, he not no. I ain't saying he a bum or none of that. He got skills. He got power.
Y'all would have been with that, or was that like Floyd just doing his promotion shit, or was that something that you felt like was this real? Like,
it's both. I mean, of course that got a lot of buzz around my name. People started checking me out more after that.
Yeah.
But I think Floyd was serious about it. They tried to get a hold of Eddie Hearn and all that, and send him a contract, everything. But if they would have accepted, then I would have been down to take the fight.
You would have been down for it?
And I would have hoped that my team would have been down too.
Yeah.
I would have definitely been down for it.
Right. What is your goals, man? Like goals for the sport as you growing, like what you want to check off the box?
Yeah, there's a lot. I want to be multi-division world champ for sure. Try to get one at 26, 30, 35, and 40. You
think you could go to 40? Like,
I think 40 the highest I'll probably go though.
Yeah.
But become multi-division champ. Become undisputed, at least in one of them weight classes, become undisputed.
Yeah.
And just be the next face of boxing.
That's what's up. Tell me about your 2024, man. Top of the year, you know, they about to lay out the schedule. How's it looking for you? Like, what you think gonna happen this year?
I feel like 2024 is gonna be a big year for me. I'm trying to get as many fights as I can possible. Keep moving up the ranks, and just when I get the chance, I'm gonna put on a great show.
Yep.
And get my name out there.
All right. Yo, lastly, I'm going to ask a couple boxing questions. And what you think about this fight? Terrence Crawford versus Boots. Everybody's saying they want to see that. What does Curmel Moton think about that fight?
Both them guys are like really high skill guys, so it'd be a great fight. Boots, he's really talented, real athletic. I feel like, and Bud, he's real strong, real technical. I feel like it's hard for somebody to beat Bud with him being a switcher. He got
Boots switch too, though.
Yeah, he do. Boots is nice with it too. I feel like Bud, he got great power in both hands.
Yeah.
And
so you have to lean toward Bud then.
Yeah, I like Bud. I like Boots too, though.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Boots is fun to watch.
Yeah,
he do like exciting stuff. But
he did that slow motion move.
Yeah, that was clean.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right now, I feel like Bud just got so much experience.
Yeah, the experience. Okay, I agree with that. I think I slightly favor Bud in that fight, but that's a real fight though. Like, you know what I mean? Devin versus Tank.
It depends on what weight.
I seen what you said before, but now that Devin, you seen his last fight with Regis. You know what I'm saying? He getting bigger.
Regis not Tank though, but
not even close.
Yeah, but it depends on what weight. Like if it's at 35, then Devin he not gonna be able to mess with Tank at all. I just feel like Tank too strong at 35. Yeah. Devin just too weak at 35.
What if it's at 40? What if it's at 40?
If it's at 40, that fight, either fighter could win that fight. Tank, he got the power, and he got that equalizer, so, anything can happen with Tank. But Tank give away a lot of rounds, so maybe if he's not able to land that punch and Devin just keep winning rounds, stacking rounds, and then maybe the last, 5 rounds, Devin just move around, play it safe.
Right.
That's Devin's decision, so either fighter could win that one.
Right. All right, last one. Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez.
That Ooh, that's a hard one. They've been talking about that? I ain't even seen that.
Yeah, so they kind of, but I just interviewed T.O. yesterday, and he was talking kind of greasy about Shakur, like saying he, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's one that could possibly happen,
Damn. T.O.'s big.
Yeah.
He's strong. But I feel like, I don't even. I go with Shakur. I like Shakur. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on Shakur because last performance.
Yeah.
But everybody know that he had a hurt hand, and he boxed smart. He did what he had to do. De Los Santos didn't want to commit either and make a fight happen, so it was hard for Shakur to really put on a good performance.
Yeah.
But Shakur, he's really talented. He's real, very high, skillful. I feel like, but T.O. so athletic. He hit so hard, so fast. That'd be a tough fight.
It's a good match, right?
Yeah. I feel like Shakur winning a split decision.
Okay, that's a good one. All right, yo, Mel, man, I ain't want to take up too much of your time. I know you about to get to training. I appreciate you, man. I just wanted to give you, the platform because you're one of my favorite upcoming guys, really doing your thing, man. So I love to see you stay focused, man. And leave them girls alone while you training, you know what I'm saying? And now keep doing your thing, man. Dope episode of Cigar Talk. My man, Curmel Moton. We out of here.
So appreciate it.